Sabahul Muslim is brought to you by Mercedes-Benz Johannesburg South, agents for Mercedes-Benz cars, Mercedes-Benz vans, and Mercedes EQ.
The only Muslim-owned Mercedes-Benz dealership in Johannesburg.
Africa Report on Sabahul Muslim.
Rwanda and the DRC have a complicated and often painful history, shaped by years of conflict and mistrust. Now, a new deal focused on economic cooperation is raising hopes for a fresh start. But can trade and investment really build lasting peace? And what if one side decides it's not worth it? That's a lot riding on this fragile agreement, and even more is at stake if it fails. To discuss this, we are joined this morning on the line by Shomari Mukandjwa, chairperson of the Unity of Bembe People in South Africa, and spokesperson for the Congolese Solidarity Campaign, which is a Pan-African civil movement based in South Africa. Shomari, assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Radio Islam International.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah Mulana, and greetings, salam to all your viewers at home.
So the big question, can this deal between Rwanda and the DRC actually bring peace?
It's a very complicated question to answer. We all hope peace in the region. The war has taken too long, since 1996 to date, and the loss of lives is devastating. But mistrust is already there, because there have been a lot of peace talks, peace agreement, until when it brought the Congolese people to Sun City in 2001 to discuss issues related to bringing peace in Congo. Because once Congo is sick, the whole region, of course, is sick, and it's not because of Congo people fighting each other, but it's a war that is brought by a neighboring country, including Rwanda and Uganda. Of course, many people these days are trying to forget that Uganda has played a great role to bringing instability in the Democratic Republic of Congo, particularly in the eastern part. So this talk of Rwanda and DRC to bring peace, we hope, but we are very skeptic that there will be no peace, because the aim of Rwanda to come in Congo, the aim of Uganda to come into Congo, is not just to destabilize, but also on economic, particularly when it comes to mineral wealth. And that is the reason why the two countries are much involved in the DRC. So we don't have much hope of having peace as now. And even yesterday released our statement regarding this economic agreement that they are trying to sign. It will be a betrayal to Congolese people if they go ahead with that, because we still need to have what we call accountability, because we cannot talk about peace when there is no accountability. 15 million Congolese people have lost their lives through brutality, many of which is not narrated. And if it's narrated, it's miscued when people are narrating how the Congolese people have been massacred by the regime in Rwanda, of course.
So there's a lot of talk about economic cooperation now. Will it be enough, though, to overcome years of mistrust and violence? From what you've told us thus far, it seems like it won't.
It won't. Remember, the situation in the eastern part of Congo, economically, when we speak about economics, the population in the eastern part of Congo, of course, they depend their economic activities in the neighboring countries. That is Uganda, those who are in the Kisangani area. For us in the south and North Kivu, we depend on Rwanda, Burundi, and Tanzania. So our economic activity are related within this, and it's not started from today, since Belgium colonial era. But the mistrust started when the war broke out in 1996. Ever since, of course, even if we are at war, many Congolese civilians still trading with Rwanda. Because there is no opportunities, there's no road infrastructure, people to reach, let's say, for example, Lubumbashi in the southern, or in the west, far west in Kinshasa, or road interconnection between one city to other city, Bukavu, for example, to go to Goma, Goma to Kisangani is very difficult, or to go to Maniema is very difficult. But that's why people are doing business with the neighboring country, the very country that are occupying us or killing us or taking our mineral, and that is advantage these two countries, Uganda and Rwanda, are taking. So the economic collaboration is there. We don't say we cannot collaborate economically, but we are saying before we can go deeper into this deal, we must have what we call accountability of what happened in Congo, what is happening in Congo, the millions of people who have died, who killed them, and what is will be the compensation of those people who have lost their lives. We cannot go with the life as usual as it is, as usual, forgetting that there are people who have lost their lives. So we are here demanding that if Congo wanted to go into business as usual with Rwanda, but we need accountability on the part of Rwanda, what they did to the Congolese, a million of Congolese people in the DRC.
So what happens now if one side backs away?
Of course, if that's why we are saying Rwanda aim into DRC is not because of the need to do business with the Congo. Because remember when Tshisekedi came to power, he approached Rwanda and they put business on the table. He says, look, we need to collaborate. The border between Congo and Rwanda will not be shifted because of our differences. We will be remaining neighbors. We cannot move you, or we will not move because running away from you. We will never divorce. We will remain neighbors. But let's have a business with you. And he went to Burundi, he went to Uganda, he went to Angola, in all 9 bordering countries, speaking to them how to integrate businesses, how to integrate collaborations, business collaboration. But Rwanda, because he was not given what he wanted, Rwanda want to extract mineral of Congo almost free, to be given access to gold, to coltan and other mineral that it produces, and given a status as the producer or exporter. Now, when that deal, he was not given the deal, is when again they brought the M23 back. So the trust is not there. To be honest, there's no trust between Congo and Rwanda in the time, but this particular time. There's no trust. But we are trying to forge a relationship, trying to create something that will bring at least stability. But there is no goodwill on the side of the Rwanda to have peace in the region, because Rwanda economy is sustained through violence. When they bring violence in Congo, is when their economy thrives. When there is peace in Congo, their economy will crumble. And that's why the whole idea of Rwanda government in Kigali is to maintain instability in Congo for them to gain what they gain to make their economy thrive.
All right, Shomari, shukran so much for your time and for chatting to us. Much appreciated.
Thank you very much, Molana, and thank you very much to your viewers. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam.
We're talking now about a new deal focused on economic cooperation